Hello everyone, welcome back to Pizza Vendors Academy playthrough of Quest for Glory 2, Fighter Preparatory to Becoming a Paladin. I am Zonbomb and I am joined by my colleagues here.
Gonf.
And Tiny Anita.
Unfortunately, Crystalline couldn't be with us this time.
Not feeling well, poor guy.
So, there's an air elemental destroying the city. Hi. We are most honored by your presence in our inn, Hero Spielberg. And bye. Farewell, hero. It's always good to be polite.
Even to rude people.
Do not forget that Shima dances tonight.
It's good to see he's got his prayer. What is it?
Ew.
Will you please take this Saurus back to the stables? I have been unable to move it back there. It seems to have been waiting for you.
How very odd. Come on, little Saurus. The Saurus is perfectly willing to follow you back to the stable. Pesky Saurus. Well, that was weird.
Indeed.
Yep.
Well, so I hear tell there's an air elemental around. Let's go see if we can find it.
That might be it.
That kind of looks like an air elemental to me. It's a whirling funnel of air. What a windbag. Bad pundits aside, that looks like trouble.
Yeah.
So, let's see if I might know someone who could help me figure out how to beat this. Last elemental, I got some help from Aziza here, so maybe she can help me with this one too. Knock knock.
Welcome, Delenn. Come in, sit down, and we shall speak.
Hello.
Welcome. It is good to have a visitor who understands the proper way to enter conversation.
Come in, sit down.
Shall we share tea?
Well, you know me, I always love tea. Yeah. The tea is cool and refreshing. You find yourself relaxing as you drink and listen to the sound of flowing water.
Now that we have shared tea, what is it for which you have come?
Well, first off, let's thank her because that's polite.
You are most welcome.
Lovely tea. We very much enjoyed it. And let's see
Very well. What would you like to discuss?
if she can maybe tell us about air elementals.
It would be as well to show you, as well as tell you about such things. The essence of air is freedom of movement. As long as there is a place for air to go, it will continue to grow in destructive power. Only when it is bound to earth can it be contained. You should ask someone better versed than I in the nature of air how to go about this.
Okay.
Air expert.
Now, I could ask her about the tree in the desert, but I'm kind of in a hurry to figure out this whole air elemental thing, so I'll save that for later. Bye, Aziza.
It has been a pleasure conversing with you. Perhaps we shall share our tea again sometime.
Thanks. Alright.
I like the soundtrack in Aziza's house.
Yeah.
It is really one of the best bits of the soundtrack, actually.
Yeah,
So, someone who's better versed in air. Who might that be? Well, Keepo
The guy who
Marvin
sits
has
on
to
a
have
cloud all
his
day.
head in the clouds.
What's the chinook, Schnook? I hear the gusty air elemental had a tempestuous relationship with his own twister. They had a whirlwind affair, but it's winding down to catch my drift.
Well, you're in a good mood about the elemental destroying the city. Hi.
What's new, Blue?
Since when was I blue? You are more blue than I do. Alright,
If
let's
you
talk
choose
about the
to
news.
snooze, you lose this, so don't be accused of dulling your views from reviews. Just get with the news.
Great. Tell me about the air elemental.
If you're left to behead an airhead, don't let him lead the chase. Blue issues with gooey blue and throw mud in his face. If fair to snow the air there, then put him in his place.
Capture?
Go find a fellow who'll loan you his bellows, and if you can't play, just kick him away, Jay.
What was this about mud?
You have a dearth of earth, and that's worth my mirth. I have some fool's earth in stock, though.
Fuller's Earth?
Used to make dark stains on light clothes. If you need to get to ground old blowhard, it's yours for a song. Dust in the wind. All you need is dust in the wind. No, let me see where I last saw it. I'll have to look for it in the back room. I'll be back in a flash with the stash nash.
Well...
Silly me, I had it here the whole time. Abracadabra and dearty-doo. Make the thing appear for you. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy.
Thanks. You put the pot of dirt away. Oops. Okay, I'll just take myself.
You straighten your jacket
Ciao
and
for
retie
now,
your
pal.
boots.
Coming back again, friend.
Appearances count. I know that message entirely too well from too many times accidentally.
I don't mean to bluster, Buster, but if you're in a hurricane, you need to get down to earth before you blow up. Then if you're mellow fellow, the breeze is sure to freeze.
Yeah, you just told us that.
Yeah, okay. Bellows. We've seen a bellows around.
It's down bellow.
I'll go visit my friend Isher.
What do you want now?
Hi, Isher. It's good to see you, too.
Come over here and face me when you talk to me, wimp.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, there's this air elemental destroying the city. You tell Isher about the air elemental blowing around near the palace and ask if you may borrow his bellows.
You have shown yourself worthy by defeating me at arm wrestling. Let me get him for you.
He gets the bellows down and tosses them to you.
Oh, you got points for that.
Bye, Isher. Isher ignores you. It's good to see you, too. Okay. Now, might be a good time to go capture an air elemental.
You think?
Hello, air elemental. You are looking very blustery today.
I'm not sure. Is that a compliment for air elementals or...
You managed to toss some dirt into the center of the funnel. Okay, I've glued its shoes.
Of course.
Oops. I don't think I need those
Now
right now.
you're gonna poison cure pills.
I think those are the stamina.
Stamina pills, yeah.
Actually.
Poison cure the brown ones, I think. What do you mean I can't use that item there? Hey. You capture the air elemental and the bellows and probably put them away. And now for some reason you run over to this end of the plaza. I don't really know why.
Yeah.
Hi, other end of the plaza. I don't actually need to be here.
Bye, other end of the plaza.
Alright, we have captured ourselves an air elemental. Doesn't feel good.
So,
At this point, we really have nothing to do but stat grind until the next elemental. If we look at my stat page right now, assuming I can get my mouse to the correct place, we'll notice that I still need to work a little bit on weapon use, communications. My communications is terrible. And intelligence.
Intelligence is always really hard to build
Unless you're a magic user.
Yeah.
up. Even then, it's pretty hard.
So what I'm going to do is go and bargain for a bunch of stuff and give flowers away and go out and bash some monsters. And since I don't think anyone really wants to watch me do that for a couple hours, I will just go ahead and save my game. And we will pick up again when I have ground some stats and I'm ready to take on the next bit of plot. Until then, ta-ta!